Hey guys, it's Becky. Welcome back to the Homestead Nurse channel. This is my second home search video, so let's get into it. This first property is 2 acres, house number 1. Now, we obviously came from 10 acres to 5 acres, went all the way actually down to seeing properties with only 2 acres. At this point, we just kind of was feeling, hey, we just need something, because our search was really not great. So it's been a crazy home search. So I had my kids help me video these videos of the houses that we saw. We did lose some footage as the footage was on my kids' phone, and obviously they erased them. So this property, I was able to show you, only a 2-acre property, has a good porch. Really nice older couple owns this property, and they didn't have much, no garden or orchard or anything like that, just some grass area and a barn. And here you can see there's a lot of trees everywhere. The property right next door was there's some bushes and trees kind of separating them, but other than that, I mean, it was a pretty normal house. And of course, my kids spotted a huge spider that you see there. Next property is 4.8 acres. Now, this property was beautiful. It was pretty picturesque. I love the property's trees all around, and it was a great size. The 4.8 acres, I wasn't hating. It was beautiful. It had great pasture, green grass, had a little carport there. I just loved that. Even though it was only 4.8 acres, it seemed so much bigger because you had so much space and so many trees. Really made it secluded. So the house was a stick build, brick. The only issue was it needed some work. The house needed some work, and so the siding of the house was coming out. The inside was redone. It looked like it was a flipper who bought this property and flipped it. It had the bare minimum. It had floors done. It had an okay layout, kind of funky. This was a master closet. It was pretty spacious, kind of weirdly shaped. The bathrooms were also weirdly shaped. It was kind of done, kind of not. Actually, this house had plumbing issues. The shower actually didn't really work well, and so we figured that out the more we walked through the house. It was a nice home. I mean, as you can see me filming with my husband, he's on video every time we see a property. I FaceTime him so you can see it. It had a okay kitchen, a good sized kitchen. It had a really big area in front of it, and it had a really big fireplace, huge fireplace actually, right as you can see there. So it was kind of weird. They had a space right off the kitchen. This was a new area. This is an add-on. This was like a living room, and right when you see my little one running through, right in front is a little laundry area, and that's where we found the issue of the plumbing. It would just run. The water would come out of that. I'm pointing at it, a little square, and so that was a really big issue. This had 2 bedrooms on one side of the house and 1 on the other, so it was a 3-bedroom house. Looks like the air conditioner vent ran through that closet, so that's why you see like a hump there covering it. So this was 1 bedroom. And then this bathroom, it has only 2 bathrooms, was kind of half done. You see the sink, but then the tub was disgusting. So that was definitely not move-in ready when it comes to the bathroom. This was a okay size room. This had a decent closet. So the closets were big. I mean, overall the house was okay. Not really what we were looking for. Next house was 5 acres, a little over 5 acres. It was a really nice property, secluded. The way to get into this property was a lot to go through, a maze type, but when you actually find the property, there's trees everywhere, as you see, and the house had a nice front porch in the front, and it was carpeted, looked like it had new carpet. Not a big house, a good sized house, has a good living room space, also a 3-bedroom house. This is a master. This was also a manufactured home, so the last home you saw was a stick build, this one's a manufactured home. The bathroom was pretty big. Obviously needs to be redone, but spacious. For the master, it had a really small closet, and so that was the closet for the master. Not big at all. So not really impressed by it. Overall, the house was okay. Had an okay kitchen size. Had like a nice little island for the kitchen. And then the other side of the house, as you see, my daughter walking to the next 2 bedrooms. This was a pretty decent size room with a decent closet. Actually bigger closet than the master. And so it's a kind of funky mirror we saw. So yeah, it was interesting how it was shaped. Nothing really special. No luck in these houses that we saw, but we're not giving up and we just have to keep looking. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I see you guys in the next video.